gone insane. Felt I was upside down and everything was strange. Looked in the mirror, seemed everything had changed. Something was messing with my brain. So if you feel like you're going insane, you got so much crazy flowing through your veins. It's time to take a little refrain and take a ride. Take a ride on the groove train. When you feel like you're going insane, take a ride on the groove train. Ain't no lies, deception or shame. Take a ride on the groove train. When you feel like you're going insane, take a ride on the groove train. Ain't no lies, deception or shame. So if the train pulls up to your station, there's a sign that you were needing salvation. No need to book no reservation. Just all aboard the train to preservation. So if you feel like you're going insane, you got so much crazy going through your veins. It's time to take a little refrain and take a ride. Take a ride on the groove train. When you feel like you're going insane, take a ride on the groove train. Ain't no lies, deception or shame. Take a ride on the groove train. When you feel like you're going insane, take a ride on the groove train. Ain't no lies, deception or shame. Ain't no lies, deception or shame. When you're riding on the groove train, groove train. Ain't no lies, deception or shame. Groove train. If you feel like you're going insane, take a ride on the groove train. When you feel like you're going insane, take a ride on the groove train. Ain't no lies, deception or shame. Take a ride on the groove train. When you feel like you're going insane, take a ride on the groove train. Ain't no lies, deception or shame. Take a ride on the groove train. Moving, we got you moving. When you're riding on the train. Moving, we got you moving. When you're riding on the train. Moving, we got you moving. When you're riding on the train.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Thursday night Rollercoaster. Sorry, I'm a bit late in responding and catching up with the chat. I just literally made it to my computer like a minute before I went live. Hope everyone had a good day. Oh, man. So the artist we were listening to was Jekyll Music. He's all the way from Australia. And Jekyll has this, I think he was introduced to me by CherokeeMammy. And he always has like a very feel-good kind of music, but sometimes he goes deep and heavy, and that is like, oh my God, Scars and Shadows. Scars, oh my God. We have been awaiting your comeback for months and months. And I deleted X, so I couldn't get back and couldn't get in touch with you. Let me catch up with the chat first. Before I catch up with the chat, this song is added to the playlist. Please do go subscribe, follow Jekyll, very nice guy and really feel good music. Hey, my guy, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I see Rayanne in the chat, Indy, Pookie, Jess, Queen Survivor. Shout out to all of you. Derail, Unshackled Spirit, Mamatello. Oh, damn. Donna changed the name to Mamatello again. Let's go. Blackbird, Metal Spawn, Jane, Casey, my guy, Bran, Amy Wallace. Oh my God, we got Amy Wallace here as well. Tony Howie, the man with the cheat codes. Lisa, I saw Cicero as well. Matt G. I think someone named Curiosity was here as well. Chris Gilbert, welcome. Sorry, I'm just quickly going through. Billy, welcome, Billy. Oh my God, Duke Nukem is here as well. Brenda, Freedom, nice to see you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone for pulling up. I had, sometimes we can't blame anyone for the chaos that we put ourselves through. It's self-inflicted sometimes. Today was one of those days. I don't know why. I think so for the last couple of years, my daughter and I think I've been buying the season pass for one of our amusement parks here. And we take her like 5 or 6 times, and that way you get to, fully utilize the season pass. This year, because the weather was really crazy, every time we planned something, it was like 45 degrees, or I think in Fahrenheit, it's like over 110. So it was pretty hot, and I was like, man, I don't want to go and stand in line in that weather. So, we've only been once. So out of the blue today, the weather was good, and she was like, can we go? I was like, all right. So I, told my boss that I'm gonna be taking like the afternoon off. I have like a ton of vacation time still left because I haven't really utilized it. But anyhow, then the plan kept expanding. Then it turns out 16th is gonna join us as well, and then like 16th wasn't he didn't bug us that much, but it was they have a new roller coaster which they just revealed like a month ago. And the lineups were crazy. I haven't waited in lineups in years. But today I was like, you know what? All right, let's do it. And it was a 2-hour, 45-minute or 2-hour, 35, something like that lineup. And right at the end, when I think I had like 10, 15 minutes left, right at that time, they run into a technical issue and they're like, yeah, this might be... might take long, and we thank you for your patience. I waited for like 10-15 minutes after that, and then that's it. I was like, fuck it, I can't do it. So 3 hours waiting in line, and then I had to rush to the other spot where my kids were so that I could stay with one of them while the other one goes with her mom. It was just like I got home at like 8:30, quickly took a shower, and just ate like a few bites, and now I'm here. This is on me. This is on me. Today, it's on me. Like, I was just like, why did I agree to this? Damn it. Cody, welcome, Cody. Nice to see you, bro. I'm not a big amusement park person, Matt. So the thing with me is, because we live really close by, and I'm like, I really want my kids to not have that fear of, roller coasters and everything. I've been taking my older one, and I usually just get the fast pass and just skip the line, or just like don't have to wait too much. Today they didn't have that option for this ride because it's a new ride, and yeah. Anyhow, rock on. Welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. Kat, welcome, Kat. 17th and 18th reveal when, bro. I think no, not here. I'm done. I'm done. 16th has sealed the deal for me. That's it. Dynamite Throw, welcome. How you doing, bro? So I couldn't really. I just kept adding the songs to the playlist, like the requests that were sent to me and everything. I haven't really been able to sort it, except for the first couple of songs, which were Inga and CherokeeMammy's requests from last week, the week before. So other than that, I'm gonna have to kind of like figure it out. You guys are gonna have to be a bit patient with me. Zio the Magnificent is in the chat. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Oh my God, Scars. So Scars, like, are you back? Or like, send me an email or just message me on Discord. Something. Do something. Like, we have to catch up. Alpha Bite, bro. How's it going, brother? How's it going? Hope everything is good. I saw you went live, I think. Like, I got a notification Alpha's live. Are you still live or? Oh, man. Anyhow, yeah, I did pop an ibuprofen. I'm like, yeah, because I had a headache. So, I need some good music tonight. I needed this roller coaster because the other one had technical issues. And you know what? When I was setting up my OBS, my camera wasn't being detected, and I was like, of course, all roller coasters today have technical issues. I am back. Okay, perfect. All right, Scars is back. Gotta play a Scars song. 1 second. So what was the name of that song? Much love, Alpha. Much love, bro. Bro, don't give me dono love, man. It's all good. Let me look for one Scars and Shadow song. We have our designated Jessa Nurse here as well. Rabbit! How's it going, bro? How's it going? Nice to see you. I think Nana is lurking. Doorways into music, Joey. Joey is in the chat. Sorry if I missed you earlier, Joey. PJ, good evening, my friend. Hope all is well with you. I missed you guys last week, man. Like, I've had some good momentum with my live streams. Last week was just, I was like, man, I was so bummed that I had to miss it. There you go. Yo, I'm gonna have to start the stream with this. I'm sorry, but I will have to play the song by our dear friend Scars and Shadows, who's back. Cassie, welcome. Hope all is well. Peter Culbertson. Just a quick check-in past my bedtime. Yes, I know you're in Europe, so thank you very much. I appreciate you dropping by. Leaving the door open, RobZ, my guy. RobZ is in the house. Okay. We missed a week. When was I there? I don't remember this. This is last week. Last week we missed. Amy Wallace has a song today on the playlist, and there's a bit of an introduction to that song. Yeah, I remembered Amy, and I will walk you through it once I get to that point. My Insta is... Yes, thank you, Amy. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna leave that open. Let's just play Scars and Shadows first, and get into the playlist. Because there's still, I think, some time until the ibuprofen kicks in. I need some Scars and Shadows right now, so just soothing Scars and Shadows voice. All right, that's it. Did I have any announcements? Oh my God! See, this is what happens when I miss a stream and when I rush the stream. This is what happens. So just okay. So I'm just gonna make it quick. So huge shout out to Billy, who is in the chat. JM, welcome, brother, welcome. Huge shout out to Billy for hitting 500 subscribers. And Billy to celebrate the 500 subscribers, you know what she did? You know what she did? She messages me and she's like, "So I'm thinking of doing a giveaway 15th to celebrate my 500 subscribers, and I would like to give away 5 digital copies of your album." And I was just like, "Man, like, damn, you know." Bass girl, welcome, bass girl. And yeah, and Billy did that. You know, she did a whole like giveaway stream. I missed it when she was live. I had to watch the replay, and I was feeling kind of bad for the people who didn't really want a 15 band album because they thought they were gonna get something exciting, you know. And Billy's like, "No, you will like it. I'm telling you, you will like it." And they're like, "Okay, okay." So, but nonetheless, I really, really appreciate it, Billy. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I hope that the guys who got it or the gals who got it, they like the album as well. Um, it is, it has been a pretty crazy journey to get this album ready, and I'm really happy with the response that I'm getting on it. So thank you to everyone who was sharing it out and who was buying it. All right, let's listen to some Scars and Shadows, man. I need that soothing voice. Let's go. Too Scared to Make a Sound by Scars and Shadows. All the songs that are going to be played tonight are going to be added to the playlist, which is on my channel. And while this plays, I'm going to go sort out the playlist a little bit.
He's on the loose in a town with no name. Deep in the dark, somewhere he's hiding. The chill in the air, on the lips that talk insane. It would keep a reporter writing. Everyone is fumbling now, too scared to make a sound. Here comes the storm. Everyone is fumbling now, too scared to make a sound. Here comes the storm. Here comes the storm. Here comes the storm. The open signs are all turned around. Shotguns and shells, they will hunt him down. The craziness that he is shoveling now, it is frightening. Someone is screaming, you know that you can't hear. There's blood on the floor, on the door to the souls that live in there. Everyone is fumbling now, too scared to make a sound. Here comes the storm. Everyone is fumbling now, too scared to make a sound. Here comes the storm. Here comes the storm. Here comes the storm. The windows are locked, we are scarred from the world. The fear that we let in, it still can be heard. Shadows hiding in the bushes beneath the heart where it hurts. His rantic raves, he's not backing down. He's got a list of names he has finally come and wound. Staring out alone like an animal on the prowl, just waiting. Everyone is fumbling now, too scared to make a sound. Here comes the storm. Everyone is fumbling now, too scared to make a sound. Here comes the storm. Everyone is fumbling now, too scared to make a sound. Here comes the storm. Everyone is fumbling now, too scared to make a sound. Here comes the storm. 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 Here comes the storm.
She's back. Scars and Shadows is back. Here comes the storm, everyone. Here comes the storm. And Scars, you have no idea. You know, there's so many streams where I asked about you right here on camera. I was like, has anyone heard from her? And we all were really concerned. So I'm really, really glad you're back and everything is okay. Welcome back, my friend. 15 wears a fedora when he drinks espresso. Oh, fuck. Oh, RobZ. Cassie sings. Cassie sings. Yes, Cassie does sing. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Blackbird is saying I had to start a fire for this music. There you go. There you go. One announcement that I missed because everything kind of went in a tailspin today. But Indie is going to be live tomorrow. And I think it's flipped. So it's going to be conversations, political conversation, just what's going on in the world. That's going to be in the first half. And then the second half is going to be music, where people go up on panel and they perform, or they if they go up on panel and they're not performing, Indie shares their music out. Great place to hang out. Here's a link to the live stream. And actually, I'll just add it to the playlist in case somebody misses the link. They can find it on my channel. There you go. Oh, ho, 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 what a day. What a day. I'm having these rockets. Like before I went live, I quickly asked my daughter, I said, I need something sweet. Quickly, go get me something from your stash. And then she brings me rockets. I'm like, they're not really sweet. And she's like, well, you should watch how much sugar you eat. I'm like, all right, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Ironton Auditor, my guy. Terry, welcome, bro. Welcome. I think I saw Brozark as well in the chat when I was flying. I don't know if I said hi to him. But yeah, I did see Brozark, who is Ozark Drifter, by the way. Okay. This is the next one. Because Amy is here. And this is... I have to give some background on this song. Give me 1 second. Billy Pillies, Manny, what's going on, bro? Bran is in the chat as well. Yay, flipped, staying up late is great. Spawn, she's 11. She's... You know, she keeps me in check at times. Sometimes I gotta keep her in check. It's like, you know. Okay. So I gotta introduce this song because there's a lot of there's some important details in this song about this song, right? So Artifacts is the guy who I think composed the song. Rainfield Music. Good evening, 15 Men. The album is fantastic. I owe you a meal. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. It really means a lot, Mr. Clapton. By the way, a couple of streams ago, Rainfield, someone in the chat, I forget who it was exactly, mentioned something about. They said something like, "Man, there's something about artists just sitting in their backyard and just playing music, and not worrying about anything." And it reminded me of your video, and I have it in my playlist tonight. Give me 1 second. Let me see where it is. There you go. There you go. This one. So we'll play this next. This is actually the video I discovered Rainfield Music's channel from. Like when I first came across Rainfield's channel, this was the first song I listened to. And we're going to play it next. Okay. Give me just 1 second. Korea Donna vlog, welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. Cassie sings very well. Queenie sings very well. Jess makes the best chili in the world and gives amazing hugs. Okay, so yeah, it's just exceptionally talented people around us. Hey, Casey. Camellia, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Hope all is well with you. Okay, let me introduce Amy's song now. So this is Goddess of Light by Artifacts, who is the composer of the backing track and everything. And Amy, of course, is the vocalist. So this is what Amy sent to me to kind of give like the details. So up next is a powerful and meticulously crafted composition between the exceptionally talented composer Artifacts, also known as Bryant Kane, and renowned soprano Amy Wallace. Yes, she is a renowned soprano. She's nuts, man. She's too good. Sorry, I'm gonna add my own commentary on this, Amy. This marks their first standalone release since Vita Gloria, and it is nothing short of cinematic in scale. I'm excited. So I've had this on my playlist. I haven't clicked play on it because I was like, I'm gonna listen to it live. To create the immense, now this is the important part. To create the immense choral sound, Amy recorded over 50 individual vocal layers. 50 layers. Covering soprano, mezzo-soprano, alto, and even venturing into female tenor and bass parts. In a particularly creative approach, she recorded the lower tenor and bass lines in the early morning hours to capture the deeper resonance of her voice, lending an authentic male choral timbre to the arrangement. Holy sh! I don't know if Mike and Dawn are here, if I can say holy shit, but holy smokes. The result is a piece that evokes grandeur, emotional intensity, and a profound sense of awe. Artifacts' work is known for its emotional depth and atmospheric richness, and this track is a testament to the dedication and vision he brings to his craft. If you enjoy what you hear, please support him by liking the video, leaving a comment, and subscribing to Artifacts' channel. This level of artistry deserves to be celebrated, and this is the kind of artist and person Amy is. Even in that, she only asked you guys to go and subscribe and support Artifacts. She didn't ask for herself. So I am going to ask you guys. Indy, if you can please grab Amy's link. So when the song is, when we're done with the song and it's been added to the playlist, then you can go and check Amy's channel as well. Subscribe to that as well. That is very, very important to subscribe and support our indie artists. Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth. I mean, I already know it's going to be a banger, but let's just add some fake surprise and curiosity to it. Okay, let's go. Holy smokes. Amy Wallace does it again. And the composer, she always works with amazing composer. Remember I said that. She values her talent. I'm so glad and I'm so proud of her for that. That she knows that okay, you know what? This is my level and I got to work with a composer of this certain level to really elevate the music. Cassie saying standing ovation 100%. 100%. I wanted that to go on for hours. Exactly, Jess. Like I was disappointed it's only 4 minutes long. Seriously, what a freaking song. Many vibes. Welcome, welcome. Holy smokes, Amy. And the 50 layers. So there were some parts where for a second I was like, yo, who's this like all of a sudden like, you hear the male esque vocals and you're like, oh my god, so who's this other voice? And then you realize, holy shit, this is all her. This is all her. All Amy Voss on the vocals. Absolutely mind blowing. Mind blowing. Damn. I I don't know what else to say, Amy. Usually there was a time when I didn't really know a lot of vocalists and I was like always looking for vocalists. Like, I want to make a song with, this type of vocals. So I used to, once I got to know some people, I was like really happy, like Sailor Your Love, for example, Olia. And I'm always like when I listen to Amy, I'm like, oh, like, I really want to make a cinematic song and have Amy on it. But then I'm like, no, 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 no. Not until I can do her vocals justice. And I like my composition is not at this level where it's like, really elevates her vocals. So one day, Amy, one day. It was this dude who made this backing track as well, like 178 subscribers, man. I hope this guy only has 178 on YouTube, but has like thousands and thousands of listeners on Spotify because this kind of music is easy to identify which playlist it should go into. So I hope he pitches his songs to Spotify for editorial playlist and to do much better numbers wise. 15th isn't feeling better now. Nothing will help, right? Yeah, Pooks. No, no, I'm good. I'm good now. I think the ibuprofen kicked in, so I'm sort of allergic to ibuprofen as well, but it's the only thing that fixes my headaches. Tylenol doesn't do anything. So I do get, a couple of hives or, something. Nothing scary. It is what it is. So I'm feeling that popping up now in some spots. So I'm like, okay, it's working now. And with Amy's music, it's like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready. Fucking amazing, man. Shout out to Amy Wallace. Okay. All right. Let's listen to Rainfield, and then I'm gonna play Inga and CherokeeMammy's previous requests. Then we have Unshackled Spirit. We have Dynamite Throw on the playlist tonight as well. Yeah, I have some really fire music tonight. Just you've been forewarned. Okay, let's chill out a little more and listen to Rainfield in the backyard. His friends and family just making beautiful music. That was Mr. Clapton, Rainfield music. I call him Mr. Clapton because he looks like Mr. Clapton, man. I'm not kidding. Like Eric Clapton. And I've been, that's just become his nickname in my streams. Rainfield music. And I think Rainfield is working on a new album. I think, or at least he's started to dip his toes into the Ableton / DAW world. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, one thing I forgot to update is, one sec. There we go. Okay. Oh man. Today I had thought that I'm gonna, whenever I go live this week, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna shoot some shit with everyone. And then just all the pandemonium before getting here just kind of threw that in a tailspin. But maybe next week I'm just gonna sit and shoot some shit with you guys in between songs. King of loquacity, as I am known by some people. That was a Sal Caruso song. Pookie and I was talking too much that day, and yeah, I said I don't even know what this word means, and then Pookie tells it to me, and she's like, "Yeah, you're the king of loquacity tonight." Since then, it's kind of stuck. Okay, let's go. Leah Barniville. This is a song in Italian, so I'm not sure if we have closed captions. Let me see. No, there's no captions. This is a song that Inga requested and kind of fell through the cracks in the last few weeks with everything that was going on. Album sale, and then before that, Wolf and everything. So let's get it. I love that real picture. It's so freaking peaceful. I want to stand where 15 is standing. Donnatello, my guy. Welcome. Yeah, Jess, it was a beautiful spot, to be honest. And I'm actually, I know I've been saying this for a few weeks, but it's just my schedule has been absolute mayhem. Like today, it was self-inflicted, I admit, but other than today, it's been kind of really crazy. I am looking into making some posters of this because a lot of people have asked me for posters with this cover art because it's such a beautiful cover art. Shout out to my friends Tamid and Cassie for this. So yeah, let's see. I'm probably gonna order, like, I have to order 10 of them at least. I'll get them. I don't know if people want it signed or not, and then I can if anyone is interested, they can email me or something and I can pack it up myself and then ship it out. Okay, let's go.
Adesso guardo fuori e cerco un'altra via per me. Mi mancano i colori per disegnare un'altra me. Alla finestra è chiusa ed anche senza luce accende tutto tranne me. Abbaglia sulla mente ed io non vedo niente. Portami lontano da qui, lontano dai miei limiti, verso un sogno che mi liberi, senza avere più segreti dentro di me. Portami lontano da qui, lontano dai miei limiti, verso un sogno che mi liberi, senza avere più segreti dentro di me. E chissà, il fado dove porterà la ricerca della verità, senza avere più segreti dentro. Portami lontano da qui, lontano dai miei limiti, verso un sogno che mi liberi, senza avere più segreti dentro. Ma chissà, il fado dove porterà la ricerca della verità, senza avere più segreti dentro. Senza avere più segreti dentro di me. Senza avere più segreti dentro di me.
What the? Damn, man. So far, the female vocalists have just taken over tonight. What the fuck? Glass shattering octaves. Yo, that was insane, man. Maybe this part where she just goes off like the first time.
Noi ora non esiste più.
Yeah, this part. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy smoke.
E chissà, in fondo dove porterà la ricerca della verità, senza avere più segreti dentro. Portami lontano da qui, lontano dai miei limiti, verso un sogno che mi liberi, senza avere più segreti dentro di me. E chissà, il fado dove porterà la ricerca della verità, senza avere più segreti dentro. Portami lontano da qui, lontano dai miei limiti, verso un sogno che mi liberi, senza avere più segreti dentro. Ma chissà, il fado dove porterà la ricerca della verità, senza avere più segreti dentro.
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, man. Like, and I think Matt said it the best. That's the beauty of music. You don't really need to understand the words sometimes, even. Holy smokes. Beautiful voice. I mean, now since we're in that zone, let's have one more song. This is another female artist. ChereBear requested this. I'm kind of curious. I haven't heard this before. So let's see. But that was Leah Barniville, and I mean, instant sub. You know, She's got a voice, 100%. Absolutely beautiful voice. Universal lingo, exactly. Exactly. And other universes as well. In your case, Unshackled Spirit, since you're the intergalactic rock star. Okay, let's go. Grace Butler. So this is what was requested. 215 subs. I haven't heard it. Let's check it out. It's Grace Butler, Maybe Then. Let's go.
Maybe then, when I've seen it all and done it all, then maybe I wouldn't have to fall so high. Or maybe when I'm pretty enough for them. All of my fears fill my mind, telling me I shouldn't try. And I'm starving myself just to please someone else. Tell me why I'm never enough for them. But standing here after climbing up this mountain for so long, oh, I can see all the stars, they cry out and they cry out to stand up to your demons, and they cry out and they cry out to stand up to your demons, and they cry out and they cry out, but you don't hear them. Way down there, below the sun and below the sky, you can see the stars as they cry, and all you see is flaws, and all you see is failures. But if you just look up through your tears, you'll see what I see too. I was bleeding in the dark, I was lost without a spark, I was drowning. I was taking up less space, thinking that I could erase who I was. But would that really be me, or what people wanna see? Because perfect would have taken it all. It all. It all. Would that really be me? Maybe then, when I've seen it all and done it all, then maybe I wouldn't have to fall so high.
Man. So between her voice and between that really catchy beat, which had a lot of change ups as well, which kept the listener's attention. I hope you guys didn't miss out on the lyrics. The lyrics are really, really heavy on that one. Beautiful song, man. Metal Spawn is saying rename the stream to make everyone cry. Scrog, my guy, man. All the music so far tonight has been on another level good. Might have to download this whole playlist. Let's go, let's go. Man, yeah, tonight, I mean, usually when I have to skip a week, I come back with like, you know, crazy playlist. Cuz it's, I get a week to kind of look for some bangers and then stitch a playlist. This week I haven't really been able to. I'm just fortunate that I have people in my circle who have great taste in music, and they send such requests my way, such great songs. Some of them are artists themselves, like Amy Wallace's song was her own song. So it's just I've said this multiple times before as well, that I am blessed to be surrounded by very talented people, not just singers or musicians or any particular art, but like overall, like there's so many talented people, and a lot of them don't even see it in themselves, and it's kind of I wouldn't say it's frustrating. I get it, but it's kind of sad when I see people who don't even realize that they have a talent. And because for them, it's not something special, nothing out of the ordinary that they're doing. They're just being themselves, and I see it. I see a lot in people which they don't see in themselves, and I guess that's how most of us are. Probably because a lot of us have had our run-ins with naysayers growing up or whenever, and we just kind of contain ourselves in this shell, and we're like, yeah, you know what, like, yeah, it's all right, it's all right. How can I be doing something special? But yeah, man, that's one thing that that's really stood out to me in my YouTube journey, and coming across so many people in socials and everything, and I've just been like, wow, man, like the amount of talent in this world. But that keeps me humble, and that should keep everyone kind of humble as well, because um if you think you're like some big super talent, God's gift to mankind, then I mean there's tons of other talents out there, right? And you don't even have to look too far. Like, just the music I play in my stream, like, just listen to this. Some of the artists that drop by my stream, some of the artists who are in my stream, in my chat right now, like, fucking crazy talented. So yeah, man. And one dialogue from this movie, A Bronx Tale. Robert Nero is in that movie. I don't know how many of you have seen that. One line has always stood out to me ever since I watched it the first time. I think I watched it the first time in like 2004. And see, I even remember the year because I remember exactly where I was when I watched that movie the first time. And one of the dialogues that Robert Nero says to his son in that movie is, "There is nothing more sad than wasted talent." Like, if you think about it, there's actually like, and it hits me so many times. It has hit me so many times over the last 20 years. So yeah, I just hope now with technology and with YouTube and with so many platforms that people are able to express their talent. Imagine, like, 100 years ago, how many talented people just came and went and nobody probably even heard of them. So yeah. Anyhow, that was just my me being the king of loquacity, Pookie. I know, I know. Oh man, Cicero, thank you, thank you. I love how social media allows everyone to share their gifts and talents without being told by labels or mainstream media that they aren't enough. Exactly, 100%. That they aren't enough, or that you have to do it this way, our way. Like, fuck that. CherokeeMammy, I got it. I added it, so it's the one by Driftwood, right? Yeah, I got it. I added it to the playlist. All of us aren't musicians though. Exactly. But you have some sort of talent. Everyone has some sort of talent. They just don't realize it. They just don't realize it. Talent doesn't just mean being a musician or an athlete or anything. It could be anything, which you could actually harness and use in a completely different field. We just have to. I think there's luck as well in finding your talent. You have to be lucky to find your talent. Not a lot of people do. But for me personally, it's always been if I'm decent at something, I don't even have to be good. If I'm decent, if I enjoy it doing something and I'm decent, then I kind of go all in. I go all in into that. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna try my best and see what happens, right? So then you find your passions. Then you find something that, okay, you know what? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be the best in the world, but I'm good enough that I do good and I'm above average. So, no lit creations, my sis. How's it going? Hope everything is good with you. Okay. So this was a request by CherokeeMammy last week. Let's check it out. No female vocalist here, at least, that I can see. Where I Belong, original song by Dirty Kennels. Let me add this to the playlist. Let's go.
6 a.m. on a Saturday, punching my ticket on a big one-way, not sure where I'm going, but it's gotta be better here. The driver smiles as she turns the dial on the dusty dashboard radio. I sing along, but I don't know this song. Is this how I finally find where I belong? I'm searching for a place to call my own. Been lost in the crowd, feeling so alone. Is this how I finally find where I belong? Where I belong. I turn to see you sitting next to me, wondering what is their scenario. And we sing along, but we still don't know this song. Is this how I finally find where I belong? I'm searching for a place to call my own. Been lost in the crowd, feeling so alone. Oh, is this how I finally find where I belong? Where I belong. Stumbled out to get a stretch again. I don't wanna go back in, but I've come so far, can't stop now. Voices I don't understand got me wondering if this is the end. I just hold closer to home. Is this how I finally find where I belong? I'm searching for a place to call my own. Been lost in the crowd, feeling so alone. Is this how I finally find where I belong? Is this how I finally find where I belong? I'm searching for a place to call my own. Lost in the
Hey, I'm Mark.
And I'm Travis.
And this is Jerry, our sponsor for today. If you liked what you just heard, please like and subscribe. Wait. Oh, if you didn't like it, you don't have to like it, but still subscribe. Let us know what you think about the video in the comments. Travis is pointing where you might find those comments. Or another video. All the things. You know what to do. And if you didn't like what you heard, don't like, but do subscribe.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. And all the money they make, it goes to a good cause. So let's go. And I've added it to the playlist as well. And I'll hit the like as well. Let's go. Oh, Scars, I hear you. I hear you. There's tons of madness going on in the world. A shit ton of madness. I've been wanting to visit the US for a while, and I've had to delay my plans because of the madness. Artifacts is in the chat, by the way, guys. Artifacts just popped in. Please welcome Artifacts. He is the composer for that amazing song we heard with Amy Wallace. That was a beautiful song, man. Holy smokes. You both, like, you did justice to Amy's vocals and she did justice to your backing track. Those 50 layers that she sent you. Oh my god. Amy, did you pre-mix it or did Artifacts have to mix it for you? Yeah, Ganji, I know, man. I know. Which sucks, man. I got to meet my friends. I have to meet my friends. I really have to. Like, I cannot be sitting here, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and being like, man, I still haven't met so many of these awesome people whom I have crossed paths with on YouTube. He did everything. He mixed it. Oh my god, 50 vocal layers, Amy. Oh my god, that's so cruel. Yeah. We're all coming to Toronto. Toronto. Yeah, until then, I mean, my American friends are welcome to visit me here. Feel free for me. Don't you dare come here. It's beyond madness. I hear you, Scars. I hear you. Nah, I'm really happy to see you back, Scars. Was a fun premix. I can only imagine, man. Tirana. JM is taking it to hold it low. Tirana. Okay. Let's Ganji say I'm currently not allowed in Canada. Fun fact. Really, Ganji? Okay, well hopefully that works out. Otherwise I just have to come to the US. Love to all my fellow Benzers. Shout out CherokeeMammy. Okay. Let's play this. So CherokeeMammy requested this song as well. Called Driftwood by, I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Silas or Silas Luke Jones. Let me add it to the playlist. Let's go. Okay, so Cherokee Mommy said he was a contestant on America's Got Talent as well. Yeah, so by the next time we come across his channel, his channel's gonna blown up, 100%. I heard some Knopfler in there as well, some Knopfler inspiration as well. I don't know if it was just me, but Ben Kovic. I don't think I've heard of Ben Kovic unless he was a part of a band, and I don't remember the guitarist's name. But what a performance, man! And then the visuals as well, the video, and he's only 19 years old. Mind blowing. Yeah, exactly, Jane. Exactly. Well, the future, and especially with the way the future is appears to be how it's going to be. It's kind of scary. So we need artists like these. With AI music, it's going absolutely crazy. It's going at a whole other level. I think my last stream, remember we played that one song and everyone was loving it and vibing with it, and I was just like, man, this something sounds off over here. It turns out it was AI. Um, and apparently on Spotify, this has been a huge controversy as well. This one artist, this one band, kind of blew up on Spotify, like fucking 500,000 monthly listeners and everything. And turns out it was AI. And people were just vibing to it and loving it, and it was AI. So I think in a couple of years, it's going to be very difficult to distinguish. But if you see someone like that, playing like that, I think that's going to be valued even more once AI is here. Okay, so yeah, my daughter gave me some jellies as well. I'm gonna be popping them. Okay, time for the caught me on the AI. Good sound though. Yeah, Jane, it was actually. AI is much more advanced than most people realize. Yep, 100% JM. I think we are only seeing like what we are allowed to see so far, but powers that be um have AI at a whole other level working for them. Meanwhile, Spotify pulls your music if it gets unwittingly added to bot play. Exactly, Artifacts. That actually happened to me a couple of months ago. One of my songs, like old songs, really old songs, it got added to this one shitty playlist, which I didn't even notice. And then I get an email that it has been removed. I'm like, bro, like, come on. Like, that song is so old. I would not even, like, if I actually did it, I would not be spending money on getting that on a botted playlist. But whatever. AI is also very dumb at times. Yeah, it is. It is Ganji, but I think okay, I'm not even gonna get into the whole. I think that's something for Indie's channel, where they deep dive into all these things. He is from Alaska, so I wonder if his video might have been done there. Yeah, could be. Could be. That was a beautiful landscape behind him. Yeah, but the worst is artifacts. You know what? By the way, I've said this before. I even made a video about it. Even on YouTube, sometimes people do that, right? They can take your music and just send it to all these scammers, and they basically run your channel to the ground. So my suggestion is, whenever you upload a video, or even if you go into your older videos, if you go in the settings or customize that video, um, unselect where it says allow embedding, because if you allow embedding, what that does is a lot of these bots, um, how they run the bot farm and everything is they embed your link into one of these shady websites, and that's it. All the bots just go there, and your song keeps getting clicks, but it doesn't do anything, right? So just unselect where it says allow embedding. I do that for every video now. So just that's just something to keep in mind. Bend the bears. Should have said bitch. Yeah, Scars, that's what I was like. I was like, man, like, I was just like, I don't give a fuck even, man. Like, take that song down, whatever. No. Hobbs is in the chat, the hit maker. A couple of my colleagues and me put a prompt into Suno. The AI made me the doofus in the song. Yeah, Hobbs, bro, I don't think AI can replicate your guitar work, at least for a few years. Good tip, crazy how it can be weaponized. Yeah, artifacts, it can be. It can be. And a lot of big artists have had this happen to them as well. And there's nothing you can do about it, right? It kind of messed my algorithm for a few months when they did that. But whatever. Oh my god, Rob Rainwater is in the chat. Rob Rainwater just dropped a live performance of his song, Remember Me, by the way. If you guys haven't checked that out, you guys are missing out. I am telling you. That song, I have listened to it so many times in moments where I have been down, where I have been in a certain kind of mood. I just put that song on and I just, beautiful song, man. What a beautiful song. And he just put up a live performance of it. Shout out to Rob. Okay, let's go. Unshackled Spirit. Circling Buzzards. Let's go. I completely agree with DT. Sal, like when when he goes crazy on that guitar, like that is every time it's a surprise for me because I usually, with everything else around the guitar, it is so diverse every time. And then his solos, obviously, like when they hit, you're like, what the fuck? Damn, man. Intergalactic Chameleon. Yes, 100%. Unshackled Spirit. He's crossed 500 subs. Really happy for him. And many more to come. Many more to come. This next one is a song with Unshackled Spirit, Jaded Soul, and Dynamite Throat. Let's go. Let's check this out. DT, do we get to see you play on this one? Phoenix Falling, welcome, good evening. Hope all is well. Okay, let's check DT out, man. Let's check DT. This is called Opening Move. Let's go. Not this one, DT? It was a different one? Okay, let me find your email. DT, that's the one you sent me. Oh, sorry, my bad. I asked you a different question. Sorry. I thought I played the wrong song. My bad. Let's go. And DT comes in with the bass immediately. Man. Ooh, which part was it? There's a part here. This part. Oh, funky. Stank face. Stank face galore. That was Dynamite Throw and Unshackled Spirit. Stands up and applause. Exactly, exactly. Man, shout out to both of them. Shout out to Dynamite Throw and Unshackled Spirit. If you guys aren't subscribed to them, I mean, you're really, really missing out. Really missing out on some quality music. Production level is fucking off the charts as well. Fucking well mixed. You can hear every fucking instrument. And the way they fucking go about, like, I just huge fan of both of them. Angela, welcome, Angela. Hope all is well. And whenever I listen to some really sick bass lines, one song always pops in my head, and I'm glad. Jerry Gomes, welcome, welcome. I'm really glad that Hobbs is in the chat. Hobbs, who I call the hitmaker, is in the chat. I think he already knows where this is going. This song, the bass line on this is fucking beautiful, and then the vocals, the lyrics, and then the guitar. Hobbs is fucking lead guitar on this. Check this out. This is called Easy Street by Hobbs, the hitmaker.
I see people everywhere.
that part where the guitar comes in, this part, the transition, and then the guitar, just the way his solo starts, instant goosebumps. I'm gonna listen to the solo again. My bad. Oi, hoi, hoi. Beautiful. This song, if I ever put together a playlist, like best songs of the roller coaster, my personal favorites, this is going to be on that playlist. I have played this song so many times and I do not get bored of this song. This is a timeless song, for me at least. Hi Songbird, welcome. After this I called Hobbs the hitmaker, because there's a couple of other songs where his fucking soloing is just off the charts. And Phoenix Falling is like, I know, I see now why you love it, 15. Yeah, it's just amazing. So please do go sub up to Hobbs. I think Hobbs, your latest ones are like, it's a very different sound than your usual one, right? I don't know, maybe because the band members are all different now. It's a very different sound from your previous songs. Guitar reminds you of another brick in the wall. I see what you're saying, Ganji. I see what you're saying. You know that part where he picks those notes like one by one? I think it's called it's not legato, it's the other one. I forget, scatato or whatever. I don't remember the technical terms. But for me, that always like stands out because Richie Blackmore used to do that a lot. You know, when you just play and then you just move up the scale and then you just beautiful, man. Oh, the backing. Oh. Or you could just be high. He's like, I could just be high. Probably, my friend. That could be it. Elena OG is finally awake. And Elena sent me a couple of requests. Thank you, Elena. Let's go. This first one is Chinchilla. The song is called Okay As I Am. Lyric video. Chinchilla is making waves. Rightfully so. Not only because of her voice, but the lyrics she writes. I mean, she's up there in the indie scene. Like, she also had a song with Ren. So Chinchilla is like a big deal now. Shout out to Chinchilla. Let's go.
Sorry that I made a mess out of things. For laughing so hard that I'm flirting with friends. I'm sorry for over apologizing. It's all that I have. I guess it's my bad. Sorry for saying the things that I said. For taking up space in the conversation. I could feel you were losing your patience and everyone's laughing, but you had to undermine it. I was just excited. You made me hide it. I had to learn to love the prisoner you fucking hated. Left Left me rotting in the basement, Parted with myself so that we were both pointing fingers my way. So loaded, so jaded, two shouting, one naked, Turn my back on all my values, Promise you were right, they were wrong, left me and backed you. But everything that I believed in became yours. Oh Lord, help me understand. I'm okay as I am. Sorry that while you were sleeping in bed, I was laid next to you crying and texting my mom instead. I'm tired of breaking, I'm calling it compromising. I couldn't give more. Am I awful? I had to learn to love the prisoner you fucking hated, Left me rotting in the basement, Parted with myself so that we were both pointing fingers my way. So loaded, so jaded, two shouting, one naked, Turn my back on all my values, Promise you were right, they were wrong, left me and backed you. But everything that I believed in became yours. Oh Lord, help me understand. I'm okay as I am. I'm okay as I am.
Oh. Yo, so those who are familiar with Chinchilla, he is the one who's belting as well, right? That was a G sharp 5. Holy smoke, she is insane, man. Wow. It's now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. Her style is like she is the thing she's making music about and everything. It's like it reminds you of Ren. It's like, you know, that's why her and Ren made a song together as well. Like it's perfect collaboration. Fucking beautiful, man. Bang the shit out of it. Holy shit. Damn. What a song. What a song. Chinchilla, okay as I am. Crazy talent. Yeah, DT. Yeah. Yeah, I could hear that. And then she goes like rapping and oh shit, Cassie. And that again, please. All right. Let's listen to that again. Much love, No Lid. Very nice to see you here tonight. We gotta catch up. We gotta catch up soon. I know. You've been busy, I've been busy. But have a good night. Damn, okay. So Cassie requested that song, we play it again. Let's go. Let's go.
Sorry that I made a mess out of things. For laughing so hard that I'm flirting with friends. I'm sorry for over apologizing. It's all that I have. I guess it's my bad. Sorry for saying the things that I said. For taking up space in the conversation. I could feel you were losing your patience and everyone's laughing, but you had to undermine it. I was just excited. You made me hide it. I had to learn to love the prisoner you fucking hated. Left me rotting in the basement, Parted with myself so that we were both pointing fingers my way. So loaded, so jaded, two shouting, one naked, Turn my back on all my values, Long as you were right, they were wrong, left me and backed you. But everything that I believed in became yours. Oh Lord, help me understand. I'm okay as I am. Sorry that while you were sleeping in bed, I was laid next to you crying and texting my mom instead. I'm tired of breaking, I'm calling it compromising. I couldn't give more. Am I awful? I had to learn to love the prisoner you fucking hated, Left me rotting in the basement, Parted with myself so that we were both pointing fingers my way. So loaded, so jaded, two shouting, one naked, Turn my back on all my values, Long as you were right, they were wrong, left me and backed you. But everything that I believed in became yours. Oh Lord, help me understand. I'm okay as I am. I'm okay as I am.
Oh man, what a song. The female vocalists tonight have just fucking taken control of the roller coaster and they're like, hit your ass down 15th. We got this, we got this. Wow. Yo, and the lyrics, man, the lyrics are just so fucking powerful, man. Ugh. I something random, but I recently saw something on Facebook or Insta maybe. Somebody had mentioned that, oh, my spouse is too peaceful. My spouse doesn't get pissed at anything. I can no matter what happens, He stays chill and shit like that. And then the last page, the last like if you keep scrolling, the last one was, please give me some tips, guys, on how I can, get him to get pissed. I want to see him pissed. And people in the comments were just like obviously bashing this person. Like, what the fuck, like you have a good dude. Like, why the fuck are you, like trying to get him to be an asshole? And I mean, these genders can be reversed. Like it can be the same. Um, sometimes the husband is gonna fucking stir up shit. But there was one comment that just stood out to me. And that comment was, um, "Oh Lord, please save me from ever ending up with someone who is an enemy of my peace." And I was just thinking about that because a lot of people had liked that and commented on it. It's like, man, that's so true. Sometimes people end up with someone in their lives who is just an enemy of their peace. It's not that they're assholes. It's not that they're like there's something, fundamentally wrong, but it's just like this person is an enemy of this person's peace. When this person is just chilling or just wants to fucking do something, that person has an idea of doing something which is the polar opposite of the peace this person finds. Like, and the lyrics Chinchilla is talking about, obviously these are very, deep seated, you know, emotions she's talking about, where the other person is just, fucking controlling you and bogging you down and just controlling everything of your life. Who are you laughing with and this and that. But I don't know, man. I think there's just something. I mean, there's no rocket science. Everyone knows like relationships and everything is very, very complicated, and it's like the hitting the lottery, right? But damn, man, these enemies of your peace. Oh shit, crazy. They inspire a lot of songs, though. I mean, I just, that's all you could say. They're good for one thing. They inspire a lot of music. What a song, man! What a song. Angela and her vocals, man, like fuck. And just the delivery, like I was listening. Okay, so she put like only like 5 lyrics in one verse, and the other one she just speeds up, and then she puts 10 words in the following verse. It's fucking crazy, man, crazy. Um, mushy words of wisdom, right, Scars? Yeah. Rhodey's like, I've had an enemy to my peace. Thankfully, she's moved on. Yeah, man. Like it's just it's crazy. Just, how that whole a lot of cliches. A lot of cliches are there for a reason, and they're true. But some of them are just like they don't make sense to me, man. Like opposites attract and all this shit. I don't believe in that shit, man. Like if people are polar opposites, like it's like yeah, initially it might be something, but that's could be just because of physical appearance or whatever. But afterwards, it's like one person is in every situation is looking at doing this, and the other person is like, nope, I want to do this, and it just isn't. I don't believe that. Sadly, peace doesn't seem to inspire as much music. What's that about? Yeah, yeah, that's actually a good point as well. I think peace and happiness. Well, sometimes it does. I guess sometimes it does. I suppose there's a lot of Mike and Dawn, for example. Mike and Dawn are the classic example. All rainbows and unicorns and everything is beautiful. So some people find inspiration in that. For me, I'm like, I think if I ever find true happiness, like I won't be able to make any music. I'll just be like, yeah, you know what? That's it. In life, if you find pure happiness, whatever that is, I think it would be something which just completely stops me from making music. I'll be like, yeah, I'm done. I ain't got anything to write about or be inspired from. Then maybe, Cassie, I can get into mumble rap. This could go in a different way. This roller coaster opening up a tin of worms. Nah, ChereBear, I'm just saying the Chinchilla song opened the can of worms. I didn't say anything. The loquacity. Yeah, I know. I've missed you guys. I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks. The loquacity is gonna be, it's gonna pop its head every now and then. Even though I should keep it under control. I have office tomorrow. Means early morning train. He is mumble rapping right now. Oh man, okay. This next request by Elena. Esoterica. Let's go. This is Burn.
In your eyes I'm seeing something. You breathe fire, my mouth is ash. Oh, in my ears the blood is thumping. You can feel it, you're so close. So I watch you come alive, watch you slowly ride, watch you be the light. I know you'll hide from me. I'm brave. All is near me. I've come for your soul.
What a song. Yo, and that video is one of the most beautiful videos I've seen recently, like animated videos. Holy smokes, that was a beautiful video. Like number 200. Yes. That song as well, man. Like that fucking song burns. Esoterica. Shout out to OG for requesting that. Yo, so Scars and Shadows has been MIA for the last few months, many months. And she just asked me, "Oh, 15th, are you going to play one of your songs tonight?" So let's play one from the album. Because Scars, you were MIA. I dropped an album. I think July 3rd. Yeah, July 3rd. So, which one should we play though? Which one should we play? That is the question. We play the title track? Well, let's fucking play the title track. Oh, that title track. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play Real. Thanks, Scars. Thank you. Should I play one from the album, Scars, or should I just play something else because you're getting the album? Tell me, or I can give you. I can play the title track and then you can decide. Okay. CherokeeMammy saying track 3. I'm addicted. Please. Cassie is saying together, together, together. Okay. Abe, my guy, my guy. Track 3, please. Okay, all caps. All right, all right. So let's play track 3 and together. The Flame and together. Okay, this is the Flame. Okay, so sorry, there's a couple of things going on. Talking part is my favorite, Sherry. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know, it's my least favorite part, but 15 should not shave until the next album, call it 15 beard. Cassie's like 15. The beard is his band now. Thank you, Anti, for dropping the link. Thank you, Jess, for dropping the link. Okay, so Cassie wanted this together. Check it out. Thank you, everyone, for the kind words. CherokeeMammy saying, I told you with that voice you could do audiobooks if you need to earn a little extra cash. That is the most decent suggestion that has been made to me on how to make extra cash. CherokeeMammy, thank you. I appreciate it. Because there has been conversations about, only Bendz and stuff like that. But, I could see this in sync emotional scene transitions. Man, Phoenix, like that's my dream, you know, like to have my music played in like a show or a movie. Because for me, music has always been like a soundtrack to my life. Like whenever I'm in a certain mood, I'm like, okay, what music would go with this emotion that I'm feeling right now? Like if there was a camera on me, what music would I choose for this moment on how I'm feeling? I've always been that way. And when I'm walking, you know, to work or whatever, like I always have like some sort of soundtrack in my mind for that moment, for that scene. So hopefully one day, hopefully. There are people in this world that are meant to touch the souls of others, and 15, you are that soul. Thank you. Thank you so much, Stars. Really, really kind of you to say that. Scented audiobooks. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, that would give me some extra cash, right? Right, Elena? Yo, so okay, so let's listen to the title track as well. Let's listen to the title track, and then I have like a request from Nuke that just came in. Let's go.
They only see the smile I hide behind. I tell them I am fine, but there's no peace I can find if I let you close enough to me. Unlock the door and gave you the key. I'm not a soul you can unsee, 'cause once you've seen me, you'll never break free. In the graveyard of dreams, dreams that never came to be, you'll find the real me beneath the willow tree. When the gray clouds fill the sky, the smile is gone, the tears are dry. Just look for me inside the mist of your deepest side.
So yes, scars while you were away. This happened, and if nothing else, you could always take a filmmaking. Yo, Songbird, I have an idea actually for a short movie. Like it's all like the script and everything. Actually, there's no script. It's like there's no dialogue in it. But damn, if I ever get a chance to make it, I know for a fact it will hit a lot of people real hard. One day, one day. It's on my list. It's on my list of things to do. Beautiful, my favorite track. Thank you. That's so it's really I'm really happy to hear that because this song was a total already in my mind had the album ready, and then friend of ours, mine in the chat, asked me, out of the blue, 15, are you okay? I'm kind of worried about you because the Benzers, they kind of see they see my demeanor while I'm on camera every week, and they kind of their antennas go up that okay, something's off. So this friend asked me, "Are you okay?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine. Everything's good." And at that moment, I was just like, "Man, you know what? Like, I always say this, and a lot of people do this, but if I'm not fine, like, is it really that bad? Like, do I have to hide it? It's more like, how much time do you have? You want to sit with me and let's have a therapy session." Um, but I just started thinking about that, and then the lyrics started coming, and I was just like, you know what? Let's go. And then I made this song. Like it was complete luck, thanks to a Benster. So, and I spoke about this in my interview with Jesse as well, Bell Development. I mentioned, like sometimes um, I take inspiration from my friends, from the Bensters, for other people outside of YouTube as well. They inspire some of their stories sometimes inspire me. What they say to me inspires me sometimes. So thank you. Thank you to all of you. Um yeah, I've had some people I needed this tonight. Man, Scars, we needed you tonight. I swear, like I am so happy you're back. Holy shit. I could listen to that song all night. Thank you, Cha Cha. Thank you. David is proud of you, 15. Jerry. Man, I had a dream. I had a dream. I saw Gilmore in my dream. I think it was last year at some point. What a trippy dream, man. Holy shit. That track is a transcendental tune, awesome, relaxing music that whisks you to another dimension. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. We always say I'm fine 15 is our go to. Keep others from worrying about us. Exactly. 100% Rabin. 100%. Especially my parents. My parents, like I was like this since I was very young, like very early on. And my parents always used to say, "Man, we always, why don't you tell us, And I'm like, man, like the point. And then ever since I moved, you know, all the way to Canada by myself 20 years ago. Since then, it's become even more, right? Like now I'm like, holy shit, I don't want to worry them about anything, because they're going to feel helpless being so far. So I'm like, my standard response is, yep, all good, everything's good. Very few people that I really open up with. And that too, because I know they, in that moment when they're asking, um, they have the time, and if I have the time, then I'm gonna spill it a little bit, but most of the time it's just I'm fine. Thank you, Chacha. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it, man. Chacha, I was gonna. Okay, okay. I will. I was asking for your email address so I can send you my album as well, like a digital copy of it. But thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Pain and sadness are totally different. Yep, anti. You're right. You're right. Sometimes though pain can lead to sadness as well. Certain types of pain. Don't hide, we see, we love you. Thank you, Metal Spawn. Okay, before the king of loquacity goes off on a tangent, to get back to some other music. A Nuke requested a song. Let's check that out. I will buy it. Gotcha. You've already bought so many of my songs on iTunes. I was just like so freaking shocked. But okay. Thank you. Okay, where's Nuke's request? Moon Zoos. Yeah, Nuke. This shouldn't be some like, you know. Okay, let's go. One second, let me check it out. Because there is content ID on it. I just want to be sure it's not by Universal, a company of Universal or anyone like that. Okay, it looks like it's symphonic distribution. Okay, should be fine. Let's go. Moon Zoos, Space Code. That was groovy, funky, jazzy, everything. The best part was where that guy was just lying down with the saxophone, and the other guy just shows up, and they both start doing these pelvic thrusts. Like, what the fuck is going on? It just commands that you bob your head with it. Exactly. Cassie said like, this song needs an EDM remix, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, I just thought of this one song. This one is very different. So it's there's a specific style of singing in Mongolia. It's called throat singing. So it's very different. I don't know how to describe it. But there's this Turkish DJ who made a song 2 years ago, and that song just blew the fuck up, right? And like it has a crazy beat, and he's doing that throat singing. I have no idea what he's saying, what's going on, but I don't know how many of you have heard this. It's Ummet Ozkan Zanadu, that's the name. Drop. This drop, like this part, like this one, always gets me. Always gets me. This one. Let's go. What a song. Yeah, Cass, I hear you. Because the beat and everything is it's not complicated to make. It's a very simple beat. Even the hi hat is very like, but it's just the bass and this guy's vocals. Holy smokes! What a song, man! What a song. Okay, Ganji requested this. I had to ask him to confirm before I played it that there's no screamo, no insane, fucking can't understand a word, like a fucking ad for Strepsils kind of song. And he said no. Far from it. So let's see. Let's see. This is Rafade, Rafade, I don't know how it's pronounced. In my Shadows in My Head. Let's go. We have Scars and Shadows in the chat as well. Song's name is Shadows in My Head. Let's go.
Darkness whispers pulling me below. Every breath feels heavy, nowhere left to go. Fighting shadows that live inside my mind. Silent screams, traps, no peace to find. Broken promises, shattered inside. Walking on the edge where hope has died. Hold me in the silence, don't let me fall. I'm screaming in the dark, you hear my call. These chains of sorrow tearing me apart, but I'm still breathing with a broken heart. Thoughts like poison racing in my brain, lost in the storm, drowning in the pain. Counting the reasons, but none feel true. Trapped in the cycle, what else can I do? Fighting the demons that no one sees, trying to find light beneath the disease. Hold me in the silence, don't let me fall. I'm screaming in the dark, you hear my call. These chains of sorrow tearing me apart, but I'm still breathing with a broken break these walls, shatter the I refuse to drown out in the rain. Hold me in the silence, don't let me fall. I'm screaming in the darkness, hear my call. These chains of sorrow tearing me apart, but I'm still breathing with a broken heart.
96 subs, man. Nah. Nah. Wait, let me. How long have they been? Okay. Ganji, I think. Yes, there you go. It even says it. AI tools. So the vocals were kind of giving me that vibe, and there we go. And then this original music. All right. Now, what is not using AI is this guy, who is arguably, out of all the new YouTube guitarists. He is right up there for me personally. Because he not only does he have fucking crazy technique, he also plays with a lot of feel. Igor, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Pascal, I'll just say that. It's called Beyond. Wow. Right? Empirism saying, when I grow old, I can play like that. Wait, I can't. Yo, what's good in the hood? Do you play independent artists or do you have your own? LC Melomaniac. So I play independent. I don't play mainstream. I'm not a reaction channel. And I do have my own music as well, but yeah, I just play independent. But it has to be a certain kind of vibe or it has to be a certain production level, etc. Because people in the chat, they have come to know over the last what in September is going to be 3 years. 3 years since I've started streaming. So they kind of know the kind of music I like. I know the kind of music they like. So we just chill here and enjoy music. Are you gonna play Cassie Me after that? You want me to pick up the guitar and follow that? No. And today, absolutely no. Can you please play one from Australia? So it's almost 12. This is usually the time that I kind of start, closing down the stream, but um okay, let me see. If you can send it to me for next stream, LC, um, or if you can just DM me on IG or something, whatever. Send me the song. I can check it out before a little bit, and then I can just play it. I'm just a bit apprehensive of just, you know, I don't know someone and they come and just request something. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's almost 12. I actually have to go to work tomorrow. Almost. Please, one. Like which? Okay, who is the artist? I'm a 49-year-old mother of 5 young adult children. I'm only on YouTube to share independent artists. Okay. So who is the artist? Play something 15 band. Tonight, Scars, unfortunately, I have nothing set up. I don't have the lights. I don't have even my DAW open. Because today was, as I mentioned in the first 10 minutes of my stream today, turned out to be a very insane, crazy day. And I barely made it to my stream. This guy plays like I itch my head, my good. That century punch in the face. Okay. I'll let me just check something. Mushi, I will get your new album tomorrow. Thank you so much, Scars. Okay, so LC, what I'll do is I'll add it to my playlist for next week. Tonight, like I really can't, unfortunately, because I've been live for like quite a while. I'll check it out. I'll check it out, and if it fits the vibe, I'll spin it. He was big 10 years ago and wants to share music again. Okay, I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a listen, and then I'll spin it next week. Okay. Air guitar. Yeah, Spawn. I should just do air guitar, right? Okay, so closing the night out. What song should I play at the end? Yeah, no worries, Elsie. No worries. The Australian guy, right? Yeah, we have quite a few artists from Australia and people from Australia in the chat as well. Should I play something from the album, or should I just play something from my channel? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of bored of my music. I think it's time for me to start working on new music. Oh, Spawn. Okay. All right. Let's listen to The Way. That was The Way, which I made in honor and memory of Wolf 7 Music. And that was like a bonus song on the album. But yeah, I'll send it to you as well, Stars. First, you gotta get in touch with me. I don't know how you're gonna get in touch with me. Email. I'm not an X. I know that was your preferred platform. Okay, so Wildlife with Mo, who was a fantabulous individual. She requested to close the stream with Swept Away, which is the closer of my album as well. Let's play that. right, all right. How does Matthew McConaughey say? All right, all right, all right. um, okay, so unfortunately, I wish I could stream for longer, but it's office day tomorrow. I gotta be up early to catch the train. So, okay, one more song. Which one, JM? Which one? Which one? I need an excuse. I need an excuse, man. I really missed not going live last week. Usually, like I take a break because I have to take a break because I'm just like tired. Last week was like, man, fuck, man. I wish I could go live. Um, but yeah, appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up week after week. You guys make my Thursday night very special. And I always think of Lone Indian Warriors when I hear your music, Carlito. The balancers. We were talking about you, Mike and Dawn, actually, earlier in the stream, where I think someone said, I think Lady Campion said that it's funny how peace, like pain, inspires so much music, but peace doesn't. And I was like, well, sometimes peace and happiness that does inspire some people. Like Mike and Dawn are the best example. Unicorns and butterflies and rainbows. 15, I know I was sleeping, but it is my understanding you started late. We are not ready. Kidding, get some rest. Yeah. Man, like today, if I hadn't pulled that stunt of thinking I can still, spend the day at the amusement park and still have enough energy for the stream, like, yeah, I wouldn't have been as tired as I was today. But Mike and Don are the exception. Yeah, exactly. I'll send you a song, but I still want to add backup vocals. Tony Howie. Oh my God, Tony Howie and Scars and Shadows are doing a song. Let's fucking go. Let's go. The man with the cheat codes, Tony Howie. That's gonna be amazing. Okay, good night, everyone. Much love. See you around somewhere on YouTube tomorrow. Indy's gonna be live, and what's happening tomorrow? Oh yes, I have some guests coming over in the evening. As soon as I get back from work, gonna be guests at my house and kids. Oh my God, I just remembered. There's gonna be kids running around. I have to hide my guitars and everything. But yeah, if I survive that, I will see you guys somewhere on YouTube. Thank you to my mods. Paul Sink, sorry if I missed you earlier. Thank you for being here. Much love, bro. And see you guys somewhere if I make it through tomorrow. Much love and have a good night.